Hello everybody, welcome back to Bloodborne, souls-a-thon 2025. So last time we ran through the initial Yharnam areas, Central Yharnam I believe it's called, and made it as far as Father Gascoigne. I did go ahead and go through these doors here. Also, there was an item on the roof right there that I dropped down to grab, and the reason that I did that was I wanted to quickly send a couple people to the chapel without running around, with like wasting time in the video running around to areas that we've already been. So, making our way to the chapel now. Yaha. "12 cold bloods." I wonder if that number is higher on NG+. Alright, so I talked to this person earlier. And the old woman over here is one of the people that I sent here. Can't go in there yet. So hello, and we're going to start making our way through the Cathedral Ward and to Old Yharnam. I am likely to have a minor interruption, so I will probably need to possibly put the controller down for just a moment and see this person right here. Is that because we don't have the thing we need? Alright, so let's go heal back up. And I'll explain that in a second. So that is the amygdala, or amygdala, I'm not sure. Amygdala? I don't know. I'm not sure how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. That guy there will take you to the DLC. Now the interesting thing about him... Oh, I gained an insight for that? I thought I only had 75 before. Maybe we'll check the video. Anyway, that guy will take you to the DLC. Now the interesting thing about him is you can't even see it unless you have a certain amount of insight. So normally you don't see anything on the building there. Since we're in NG+, we've got 76 insight. We can see creepy Cthulhu monster hanging out, terrorizing the village. Yep, still there. I'm wondering if I should turn down my volume a little bit. It's quite loud in my headset. I've been playing The Last of Us 2, and I find the dialogue in that game is quite quiet. See, I was able, look at all that health I was able to get back just from having the rally mechanic. Anyway, yeah, this feels very, very loud to me, but I actually used the headset to play Tlu 2, like, specifically because I found that the audio was a little quiet, or like the dialogue was hard for me to hear, and I didn't want to... I don't like to play with subtitles. I feel like that kind of breaks the immersion. too slow there. And go ahead and use one. Crow here. Calm down, brick boy. Another crow. You quit it. Interesting thing, I don't really even need to go over here. Binocular. Is there anything down here? No getting out of that one, was there? Alright, well, I can quickly adjust my volume. Make sure he's not coming. Because that guy and 2 trolls is probably a bit much. So we're gonna head down here and grab this chest. Alright, just gonna adjust my gear a little bit for some of the stuff that's upcoming. Yeah, we'll go down this way. I'd classify that as a good idea, executed poorly. Okay. Did a little better with that one.
You're a beast hunter. I knew it. Oh, so what? Oh, take this to beast hunter.
Thank you.
There must be gold. As you know, but if you good and in, but it's unput. I bid you may.
Bergenworth, where all the Bloodborne bad comes from. Maybe I should have left that lantern on, but you know, it doesn't really... It's no Elden Ring lantern. It doesn't feel like it gives off the necessary light. I guess we'll go back real quick. Don't have enough to level. Only about 2/3, so not really enough to make it worthwhile to try to use items or anything like that. But it will refill the one vial that I used, and I can make sure my gear is all set. So this is a pretty cool area, or at least I like it in theory. There's a crazy man with a minigun who will just try to take you out as you're working your way through it. There is a back way to approach him without like aggroing the minigun. I don't really remember the paths through here all that well. I know there's also a hunter battle. Oh, I thought it was going to not let me in. I was like, what? Do I not have a key or something? I didn't think you needed anything to get in here. I'm not going to chase him.
You there! Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yharnam, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are harmed. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
Okay. How do I get back? These drops have the look of like, this can't possibly be the right way, can it? Alright, so that'll be a shortcut we open up later. Alright, ladder it is. I have to say, it does feel nice with the torch to not have the time limit that we had in Dark Souls 2. Just adds a little extra stress unnecessarily. Alright, now where are we? Alright, apologies for that. That was the suspected interruption. We should be good for the rest of the video here, though. No, sir. Ooh. Cold blood. So you can kind of see him across the way there on the clock tower.
Blood, as the best hunters are.
There's one more, yeah. Yeah, I think this is the way. What is back there? Okay, there it is. Oh crap. Yeah, that's good. Sit down. Yeah. Definitely sit down. Alright, let's clear out the parade here. So you have an angle here. Seems like I'm too close. Well, that's a disturbing sound, isn't it? Is this it? Guess that's not gonna work. Oh no. So he's gonna be a parry master, eh? I'd love to get some stamina back here. There we go. Sort of.
Remember one thing. You're not hunting beasts.
Can I shoot this? No. That's a bummer. Alright. Well, that's one problem solved. How are we doing for time? 32, okay. There's the other hunter. Wonderful emote controls. Alright, so it's a crow. So I'm trying to work my way backwards here a little bit because I never did unlock the shortcut and I don't know where it is, but I feel like I would like to have it unlocked. Okay, so this just seems like this is the other... Had I gone the other way, this is where I would have come out. Alright, so clearly I've been here already. Alright, so there's something else going on in there. Oh, looks like maybe I just missed it. Alright. Well. Hey man, are you supposed to be upset because I have a torch? Oh my god, is this it here? That's the path that we took. So what are we dealing with in here? Alright, now that we've cleared this, let's go go back and take a peek over here. See, this looks like the boss arena. Well, maybe not. Yikes, okay. Well. No sense being cute with it, might as well try this way. There should be one right over here, right? Yep. Apologize, I feel like there's something in my throat. I'm just waiting for like a whole bunch of the... Okay, yep, there they are. Come up around this corner here. This is an interesting location to make a stand, that's for sure. Oh, you too now, huh? Can I please change targets? I'm not sure what they're catching me with there, but it can't be good. Maybe wait for that bar to chill out a little bit. They all drop gems though, which is interesting. Well, now it's nice and quiet. Oh my god. Really? More? Gross. This, like, for sure feels like there has to be... I keep wanting to say bonfire, a lantern somewhere. Alright, chill out. All of y'all, chill out. Land of 1,000 crow beasts. Ah, okay. Alright, so I thought there was definitely one further. I just want to see where exactly this is. I'm not sure if I need to use this. I'm not sure what the most efficient way to get back to this spot would be. Oh, wait, where am I? Where was I going? This way. Okay, so that was a Bloodborne lizard, I guess. Alright, I see you, werewolf man. I also remember there being some werewolves that were like waiting up high to drop down on you. Alright, can I kite you? Yeah. Is this the door from the prison? Yeah, I think that's from the prison. I should try to move quickly here. I might run out of time in this particular recording. Alright, I see one up there. Is this a ladder? No. Can I... Okay, I clearly see that you're here. There we go. Sort of suspected that might happen. Yep, I saw him. I did see that one. Is this another shortcut? Okay, so this was dropping down the side. So that's like the good shortcut. I feel like there's another ambush through this way. Yeah. That's cute. There we go. Alright, so what I also want to do, let's see, fire, paper, and antidotes. feel like there are a couple of inconsequential enemies. Crows or something maybe floating around here. There's somebody here. How are you still alive? Alright, so let's try not to die. Alright, we did it. And I just got my 55-minute warning. I did have to use more of those cocktails than I would have liked, but 55-minute warning on the recording. So let's go over here. And we'll hit up this lantern and head back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be episode 2 of the Bloodborne series. So after this next episode, we're going to head back to the Cathedral Ward, try to mess around a bit there. But we'll save that for next time. So thank you everyone for watching, as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, everybody.